We're going over what I think, in my opinion, are the 10 worst villains from the pre-time skip saga of One Piece, and give a little reason why. At number 10, we've got Moji from Buggy's crew. He's not that interesting. His whole thing is he's got a pet that's cool, and it's like, that's not that interesting, and he's just under Buggy, who I didn't think was that interesting when he was a villain already. So it's just like, all right, whatever, that's fine. Nothing character. Number 9, we've also got kind of a nothing character to me, Mr. 9 from Baroque Works. He also wasn't all that interesting, but the reason he's on here is because he made me think Vivi was annoying early on, and now I love Vivi. So it's like, how could you do that to me? How could you rub your lameness off on her? I hate that. Number 8, we've got Spandam from the Impel Down, no, Enies Lobby, yes, arc. I think he was fine for the most part. I liked him, but they set up for him to be this like big figure. He's the head of this very powerful crew, and it's just for political reasons. And then all he did was accidentally call the Buster Call, and then the Buster Call did nothing. It was like, oh, it killed all of our people. It did nothing in this instance. It did absolutely nothing. Not a single person died. So he was fine other than that, but thought that was a full waste of him. Number 7, we've got Wapol from the Drum Island arc, Chopper's arc. He was just an incredibly forgettable character. Don't remember anything about him, really. Number 6, we've got Don Krieg, also an incredibly forgettable character from Sanji's arc, the Baratier. I thought he'd do more, too. Like, for some reason, I was aware of Don Krieg, so I thought he'd be more. But those two, just fully forgettable. I don't care about them at all. Number 5, we've got Django, whatever, from Usopp's beginning arc. He just played second fiddle to Kuro, who was a significantly cooler villain. He didn't really do anything, and he'd probably be lower, but it's such a short arc that I give him a little bit of a pass. Number 4, we've got Hannibal from the Impel Down arc. There was no reason for him to be there. I didn't care about him at all, and they tried to give him this stupid backstory where it's like, oh, no, he's actually, he was stupid. He was useless, don't care about him at all. Number 3, we've got Dr. Hogback from the Thriller Bark arc. He was the most annoying villain. He was the most forgettable villain from that. And they tried to do a thing where it's like, oh, Dr. Hogback, he's so cool. And then it was so obvious that he was a villain. It was just like, oh, okay, why did you do that? Thought that was really stupid. Number 2, we've got Helmeppo. He was just a really frustrating character to start with. For the first villain of the show, he was incredibly annoying. It was a really annoying start to the show, and even now that he's not really a villain, I still don't like him. I still think he's really annoying. I don't care for him at all. It was a really bad way to start the show. Number 1, if you've watched anything from me, you know I hate Foxy. He's a filler villain. He doesn't do anything outside of these specific little filler arcs. He's annoying. His design's stupid. He's bad, and any episode that he's in is worse because of it. I hate Foxy.